In today's showcase, we're going to be using Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres. His alter ego is from when he was a street fighter, all the way back, I believe, from 2006. So he's not the greatest alter ego, but we're going to put him to work. Before the lights and glamour from being a UFC fighter, Alex Caceres had to start somewhere. He started off fighting in the backyard and local promotions in Miami. That's what garnered him a lot of recognition, to start up his professional MMA career. So we're going to take this back to the backyard. So we're going to see who we can face. We got a Jan player. So we're going to see what he can do. Right now he's coming off like really aggressive. So gotta take my time because we all know Jan's boxing is like elite and deadly. And we have a 4-star alter ego that doesn't have the greatest health stats, compared to Jan. So we're going to have to make sure we counter and we just pick our shots wisely. But if we're winning trades in the pocket, we're not going to be afraid to throw some combos back. Like, just like that, we won that trade. I don't know what the fuck he got hit with right there, but we ended up pushing him back. I don't even know what happened to him, but still exchanging. He keeps walking in the pocket when he has lower head health than me. Like, I still have pretty much full head health almost, and he keeps running in the pocket. This is something that I always tell newer players or people that are below, like, Division 15. Definitely got to stop doing, because even though he's young and he's way more powerful, better health stats, all that stuff, that's great. But if you're going to constantly lose trades and run back in the pocket, it's just not going to go well for you at all. But we're doing some pretty good body work. Those knockdowns, those rocks and knockdowns right there, lowered his stamina a bit. So we're starting off the fight perfectly. Because we have to be perfect using, Alex Caceres. This is not even the one where he's in the UFC. This is like way before he was even a pro fighter. So look at that nice knee up the middle. Took away a lot of his short-term stamina. Timed a good knee. This is almost end of the round. Some of these rounds ended so fast, I forgot that the backyard is 3 minutes. But yeah, definitely filming this video in the backyard. I was just realizing how much of the newer casual audience is actually in the backyard playlist. I felt really bad, because some of these guys did get hurt pretty bad in the showcase. But hey, he's out of there. So we're on to the next one. We're going to be facing a Sugar Sean O'Malley. And if you're going to pick him against, my alter ego Alex Caceres, that's 4 stars, you better be doing some work with O'Malley. Still taking my time, but he's throwing too many rounded strikes. He's throwing them moving forward, so it makes it like very easy for us to counter. Nasty counter right there. I saw him moving forward with that kick, so it was very telegraphed, very easy to duck. I'm still taking my time, even though this guy is very reckless. Nasty block counter right there. So when you guys block a body shot, you guys can fire off an uppercut that does devastating damage like that. And we hit him with the lead hook on the way down. So yeah, definitely was not a great start for him. So he backed out of the fight. Got another Sugar Sean O'Malley. I'm surprised people are going O'Malley. I thought like people that play the backyard go more fun picks, like maybe lower rated fighters or different alter egos that are not like the greatest, because it's the backyard. There's no need to go Sugar Sean O'Malley. Nasty slip counter right there. I'm able to do a lot of these reactionary head movement counters, honestly, because they're moving forward with their strikes and they're being very obvious with what they want to throw. So that's a big tip that you guys can take, because if you're running forward with all of your strikes, that's probably why you're getting countered. If you do get countered a lot, that could definitely be why. There's times where you want to, move forward and throw some strikes a little bit to cover some distance or to intercept somebody or counter them. But it's just not all the time. There's a time and place for every tool in the game. You just got to figure out when those times are, and you'll become a disgusting player. You'll be able to do things like this to people all the time. I didn't start off like this at all. But damn, another rage quit. We're going to be on to the next one. We got a Jonathan Martinez. I think this guy just got the game. It was a lower level, and he started off like switching stances like 20 times. So yeah, I wasn't confident in him being able to really do anything against us. So still take my time, regardless of the level or how many wins I got on somebody. I still like to take my time, but if you give me these openings like that, I'm gonna take them and I can finish the fight very fast. So if you're giving me the openings, I would definitely take them. Nasty intercepting combo right there. He already has a busted nose, so his short-term stamina recovery is going to be significantly slower because of that. So he's not going to be able to combo fight as much. He's going to gas quicker. It's just going to go pretty much downhill. Nasty slip counter right there. Right into the body rock. I mean, you could have some fun with this alter ego for sure. And it was a free one. You know, back when he came out, it's pretty much a free on the challenges. I'm not sure if it's still free as a challenge as of right now, but pretty sure you guys earned them. All you had to do was play like 5 bantamweight fights, I believe. But yeah, definitely fun, especially if you're a fan of Alex Caceres. This is definitely going to be a fun alter ego to use. So I had some fun using him, not going to lie. Probably not going to be returning to the backyard for a while. You know, this was kind of... I don't really like these venues too much. Like the Kumite and the backyard. I would rather more like a pride mode where you have the pride rule set. And, you know, obviously like the arena, the atmosphere, the way it was in the 90s, you know? That would be really cool. I would actually like playing something like that. And it'll give us a big, you know, reason to play as those pride alter egos. You know, because some of those guys' finishes are from, you know, soccer kicks and just different type of things that were legal back in Pride that are not legal in, you know, the UFC. So I feel like that would be the coolest thing ever. So hopefully with UFC 6, they could add something like that. I don't mind them keeping the backyard and Kumite, but it's just not my cup of tea for the most part. But yeah, I'm surprised this guy survived the first round, so props to our opponent, even though he is new. Did survive the round at least. Gotta give him something positive. I wasn't expecting like 5 uppercuts in a row, though. I think he just figured out how to throw an uppercut. But yeah, I think a lot of these new players are coming from PlayStation Plus Extra. Like, they made UFC 5 the free game, so... Drop him right there with a T. Yeah, he's very stubborn. He does not want to give up that head kick, so we're just going to keep kicking the body as much as we can. I was trying to get the head kick knockout, but he's very, very stubborn. So he's going to let us kick the body for free, essentially. So we're going to pretty much work the body and try to get him out of here. And if we can't get that finish, hey, we end up getting the finish anyway, though. You know, if we can't get the head kick finish, I'll take a body kick finish any day. And I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, the showcase.